Hello you guys, and welcome back to a video in my dream journal. Now I put this together a while back, but I have been working in it. I've just been adding random little things. This is from the shoe flower, one of my pieces of art, Mindy Lacefield. So I have wrote down an idea, my dreams and goals. And so, but I wanted to go ahead and do a page in here of my current obsession. So I've printed out some photos here off Instagram of what I'm currently dreaming and hoping and obsessing about. And so I thought I would do a page in here. Now, one of the things that I've decided, I think, with this journal is I'm not going to do things chronologically. I know, it's so out of the norm for me, but I'm just going to go with it and see what happens on that. So, but I wanted to come on and show you guys, I have created a box. This is one of those little photo boxes that you get from, I got this particular one at Hobby Lobby. But I've just been collecting bits and bobs and pieces of things. This is an old coffee journal that I had from a while back. Just different things that I know inspire me and that I want to add into this journal. These Tim Holtz little name tags. I love these things. I got these little charms because I definitely have some charms I'm going to be adding to this journal. So yeah, just kind of here's a magazine with my favorite quote on there, or my favorite poem, Robert Frost, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. So I know I want to eventually put that in there. So yeah, so I just kind of got a box of different things that I'm going to just play with it, and as I go I can just keep adding it to there, and that way when I am ready to play in this journal, that I have things that I know I want to add. So I'm going to go ahead and do another voiceover for the creative part of this video, so you guys aren't having to sit through an hour-long video. If I don't know how long it's going to take. I have no idea. I'm just going to have fun, and I'll bring you guys along with it, and I'll give you a talk through as I put everything together.
So one of the things that I had in mind when I put together this dream journal was to kind of document, like, maybe, things that I'm currently loving or obsessed with in this case. But just kind of like dream journals, and also just kind of even as far as like documenting places we've seen. But I'm just kind of playing along and just getting the feel for the journal. But I did want a place to have a creative outlet to put things that are just necessarily what I'm loving right now. It's not necessarily anything daily, it's just things that I'm possibly obsessed with, which in this case is coffee and um, fall, because we're in the fall months, and then also A-frame homes. I've got watching, I believe they're on Instagram. They have a website as well. It's called A-framed homes, and so I'm totally obsessed with looking at all the different ones, and I might go as far as looking where the A-frame is on the map, and then looking to see if there's coffee shops nearby. So it's just fun to dream. It's fun to think. It's fun to, just think about different things that could be or you want to be, or and as a journaler, I think it's important to document it because that's part of who you are at this moment. So, and I noticed at this point somehow I cut my pages in my book. I'm not sure how I did that, but anyway, it's not here nor there. I'm going to end up cutting up the pages and putting it on top to where that hole right there in the middle you will not be seen. So I'd actually pulled these different coffees off of Instagram, and so I'm just obsessed with the latte art, and so I just decided I would cut individual lattes out instead of having it in one big photo. And oh, and then of course I had to take a drink of my coffee, but have them as little individual, little, almost like little die cuts, and there's little embellishments instead of necessarily one big picture. So I'm just kind of ripping some pages around, getting the feel for bringing in to have both of these pages kind of morph together with the colors and themes. And that is Stowe, and I'm so sorry. Someone already told me how to say it once, but I believe it's Stowe, Vermont. And I have to say that's at the definite top of my list of places um, that I want to visit. So I'm definitely been obsessed with looking at all the pictures, and I've talked about it. I've showed friends it. Yeah, it's definitely an obsession at this point. But and then also the picture there on the left is an A-frame home that I just thought was so beautiful with all the fall foliage and pictures. So of course, there has so many out there. It's just each has their own different style and uniqueness about it. So, um, I just picked one that I had taken a picture of and just developed it this last week. So, so yeah. So, and I'm still using bits and pieces from my Happy Mail and coloring the actual um, pages there with the Tim Holtz paper daubers. So yeah, so I'm just really loving this the feel of fall this year, even though here, as I mentioned many times, that it just does not feel like fall at all. It's very hot still, even though today's a little better, but it's very humid. Um, but that butterfly is actually from Booten. Oh, the first name just went away. Slipped my mind. Oh, Vicky Booten. I've been hoarding that die cut. I've been hoarding that die cut pack for a while because I loved it. It's the storyteller. I believe I had it as part of a kit like a year or so ago. But I've totally been hoarding it, and but I'm trying to use my stash and use all the things and not just hoard things. So, so yeah, so I'm deciding to use a lot of that within my, actually it's in my box that I just showed you guys, my little dream journal box. And so yeah, adding some stickers, adding some pumpkin spice sticker girl. Have to add a girl to my page. Um, but anyway, as I started working with this project here, I loved all the fall colors, but you'll see here in just a moment that I needed to add some whimsy to it. Oh, and let me before I get into the whimsy, yeah, I fight with this glue. So if y'all have an idea of how to keep fabric fix glue in going, um, then please let me know. I other than having it upside down, I know I can do that. But I fought with this one. I think I finally got the other one to work. So I think I'm gonna have to end up trashing this one because I didn't have a lid on it. I know, shameful. Uh, but I literally it dried up, and then this one just busted out. So here nor there with the glue, but I was able to use lots of it for enough came out to use it all on those little golden flower there and on the lace as well. So, but yeah, I need something. This one at least had the lid, but I need something to kind of um, get my fabric fix glue going. So, but I'm just going into my little, oh, this is my doodad box. I'm kind of going through my doodad box to kind of see what I can bring to add a little bit of whimsy to my pages. I love these little silicone um, rainbows. I've picked them up off of Amazon, I believe, and they're great. I just love them. But I realize that fabric fix glue does not stick on, and even I end up turning on my hot glue gun because um, it just didn't stick. So yeah, I have to kind of redo that. But on another note, I don't even know if hot glue gun would add it to the page. So I end up you'll see in just a minute. I'm waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up, but I actually just put the hot glue and then I staple it to the page. So, um, But I wanted to add some different colors, add some pinks, just some more of my style to it. I recently bought these most beautiful sorry, there's another A-frame home. But I recently bought these printables off of Etsy from the Happy Marigold. I bought things from her and the physical stuff from her, physical product from her. And now she has these great printables, which I absolutely love. And so, look at that. It's so cute. And it's perfect. Her fall ones are actually really my colors. And so, so yeah, so it ends up kind of pulling the project together. It's not, I love the autumn look, but it's not so just the golds, greens. I mean, golds, reds, yellow, etc. I'm bringing in some pinks, and that turquoise, which I think looks so beautiful with the orange and gold anyway. Um, but yeah, I really am loving her. In fact, after playing with them today, I almost was like, I need to go check out her shop again because um, she does have some. I love her style and her brand, her stuff that she has. So now it's printable, so it works out even perfect, I'm sure, for her too. But so yeah, so I'm just adding a little bit of rainbows, different colors on there. That hot air balloon is also just like a felt sequin piece. I'm not sure where I got that. I've had it for a while. Um, I did put some of those in the Can't Make Believe kit that we had over the summer, and just adding some little pink flower embellishments to kind of tie in the pink together. And again, I just love those Tim Holtz daubers. What are we going to do? I know I just ordered some Never Hopeless Elizabeth. She uses bingo daubers, and so she's got them in the colors, like the bright, bright colors. So I just ordered some off Amazon. She has a link on her site, so I will post her below. I'll post the Happy Marigold and Never Hopeless Elizabeth, and you can check out how she uses her daubers too. They're very bright, and so I think that will go perfect with my style and the colors that I like. So, and then of course adding the date stamp. You never want to forget the date. And again, I already put this particular photo in my um, fall journal. As you can see, I am obsessed. This was my page of obsession. So it is, I think the more you talk about a place, the more you visualize yourself going there, it's going to happen. So now I have two places that I'm definitely see myself seeing. So, all right, you guys. Well, this was fun. I'm so glad I got to work in my dream journal and you guys got to come along with me. I hope you have a super sparkly day and I will see you in my next video. Bye.